Alright, so this is my first deadlift session in a while, in a whole week actually. So my coach changed my training volume, so now it's going to be 3 sets of 4 by 325. Alright guys, so right here, you're going to see me pull the slack off the bar before I pull, and I'm going to pull in upwards and back motion. So it's like kind of like diagonally, so you're pushing through your heels. And then by pulling the bar like that, I'm activating my lats, so it gives me more power on my pull. Also, if you notice, before my pulls, I always take a deep breath, and I hold my breath to keep my entire body tight. And here's another angle. You guys should be able to see the bar kind of bend slightly when I pull the slack out of it. And then when I reach the top, you'll see me contract my glutes. That glute contraction helps make it so that you use your hip as a hinge more than using your lower back to pull this. Because if you use your lower back to pull a deadlift, then you're going to end up hurting yourself. So every time I go up, I think of like as if I'm thrusting through the bar. So when I squeeze my glutes together, it causes my hips to thrust forward. So those 3 working sets at 325 felt really, really good, especially since I got that week of rest. So then now we're doing pause deadlifts at 230 for 4 sets of 5. So now we're doing the pause deadlifts, and you'll notice right here again, I'm pulling the slack out of the bar before I go. And the benefits of doing a pause deadlift is when you go up right below your knee, you're going to pause. It's going to help you with an explosion to finish and lock out. So for those of you who have trouble locking out on your deadlifts, this is a really good way to help out with that problem. Typically, you'd be going a lot lighter on your pause deadlifts than you would on like a regular working set. So this is going to be a better angle for you guys to see the hip hinge that I was talking about earlier. So I'm going to keep my neck and my spine in a neutral position, and then when I explode through, I'm going to thrust hard with my hips so that it creates like a hinge. So I'm not bending my lower back or my thoracic back to pull this up. I'm just utilizing my hips and my legs to drive all the way through. Someone I haven't ran into in a long time. Tonga Willie, world-class Olympic lifter. I wish. So hopefully the commentary that I provided during the deadlift portion of the video helped you guys out. I just did my best to explain the cues that I use and what I feel prior to pulling on my deadlifts, so that that way I guess you guys can get an idea of what you should be feeling. If it helps, just let me know in the comments below. So actually before I did the deadlifts, I actually was doing bench press, but since the gym was so crowded that day, I didn't really have anywhere to set up my camera, so I didn't want to get in anyone's way. But after we did our 2 main lifts, so bench and deadlift, my friend Willie and I, we went over to do 2 more accessories for chest and tricep. So for the chest exercises, it was dumbbell incline press and cable flies. Actually, it's not really cable flies. I think it's like a little variation where I just have the cables low and I pull them up. So both of them I did were really good for your upper chest. And the reason why I like doing the upper chest a lot is because it gives your chest that more full and round look than if you were to work out like the insides or the bottom of your chest. Then other than that, the 2 tricep exercises were overhead skull crushers seated and tricep push downs. So I did push downs because that's one of my favorite tricep exercises. Just as long as you feel that contraction at the bottom, you really notice like the horseshoe come in after a while. And for the overhead skull crushers, I like doing those because it works out the long head of your tricep. So rather than getting like the little horseshoe, by doing this motion right here, you're really working out like this entire portion of your arm. And the thing to do with this is a lot of people kind of just go down to here like really heavy weight, and they go up and you don't really get the full contraction. So I like to go lighter, and I'll go from here, full contraction, go down until my forearm touches my biceps, and I go straight up again. And usually I do high volume for those things, so maybe around like 10 to 12 reps for maybe 3 to 4 sets. I hope this video helps you guys out with your deadlift. If you have any comments, just leave them in the comment section below, or any questions. I'll be more than happy to answer them. And if you like the video, remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to get the latest content, and follow me on my social media. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time.